It's take it all. Look at the Rockets. They have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. But sometimes these games are the hardest to win. And you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. They've got Ayo Dosunmu, also Kevin Durant out there. McDaniels out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the four-man position. Back to Durant. McDaniels against Barnes. Pass to O'Neal. Clock at 6. On the wing, Durant. For 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Outside Barnes. Thomas, a screen on McDaniels. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Gobert finds Durant, and the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert, covered by Wembanyama.
Not getting past Wembanyama. This man has the length to be everywhere.
Barnes passes to Thomas. Barnes against McDaniels. Now here's Dosunmu. O'Neal on the wing. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Barnes. Here's Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Over McDaniels. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Here's Wembanyama. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Durant. From deep three-point land. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And one thing about Wembanyama that's crazy, he just moves so well. I mean, can run on the break for his size.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Eason's checked in for Houston. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Rockets trail. Dosunmu, the pass to O'Neal. Outside Durant. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Portland moving it around. Fades away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Portland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Green's checked in for the Rockets. Shepherd comes in for DeSumo.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Eason finds Durant. And line for two.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Good on the second one. Here's Barnes. No made baskets yet. Antetokounmpo outside. Easton against Anunoby. Thomas outside. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Thomas, nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Durant. Down low. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Williams is checked in for Wembanyama. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. That shot off the mark. Eason with some nice D. Rockets trail by 3. And here's Durant. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Now Thomas. Antetokounmpo for 3. Eason pulls it in. Pass to Green. Here's Shepherd. Thomas defends. To the inside. It's tipped. Barnes against Green. Now Antetokounmpo. Thomas, a screen on Durant. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Durant.
And to put things simply, this has not been.
Here's Eason. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And it's all knotted up.
Impressive dime from KD. You look at his assist numbers over his career, and they are elite for his position.
From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 5 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Jenkins is checked in for Scotty Barnes. McDaniels inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be McDaniels shooting. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Cole, he's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Blazers trail by 5. Williams, a screen on Durant. Still need this. It's hauled in by Houston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shepherd, that's good.
Shepherd is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Thibault on the wing. three from downtown. Outside, Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Both good from the line that time. Here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gobert. Houston working the ball around. That's good from Durant on the assist by Green. Durant's got his third bucket of the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Anunoby finds Williams. Back to Anunoby. He's off on that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Houston leading by 9. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Daniels. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Jenkins. Williams with the screen. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up. First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first. O'Neal, he's checked in for Green. So he can't get either to fall. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And Durant gets it to go.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. The 4th spot held by Rudy Gobert.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Jenkins. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for Houston. It's a 13-point game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Pass to Jenkins. Launches a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Rockets lead by 15. Here's McDaniels. And yep, a couple of bounces and it falls. McDaniels got 7 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Gobert against Williams. Pass to Jenkins. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Durant, and it's Dosunmu in for Shepherd. Dosunmu, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Dosunmu. Outside O'Neal. Outside Eason. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels finds Eason. Here's Gobert. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to McDaniels. Outside O'Neal. Houston needs to get off a shot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Jenkins. Back to Thibault. Pass to Anunoby. To end the drought. Jenkins misses.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Outside Eason to the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Anunoby against McDaniels. Now here's Anunoby. Still no points. Williams a screen on McDaniels. Here's Anunoby. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout under. Here. It's Houston running away with it. And we'll be back. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Kevin Durant is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 4. Antetokounmpo outside. And rejected. Durant with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. Dosunmu can't hit.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Outside McDaniels. To the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Wembanyama. Portland moving it around. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Durant. Sinks that one from the post. Durant's got 12.
Running the floor, Durant pushes himself to get ahead of the defense.
Antetokounmpo against McDaniels. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Thomas outside from deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
McDaniels passes to Dosunmu. Thomas with a steal. From deep, Wembanyama. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Dosunmu with it. Antetokounmpo's there.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Thomas passes to Thibault. Now Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Dosunmu. Fades back. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And the Rockets making a change here. Easton's checked in. The Rockets lead by 21. From the stripe. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Antetokounmpo for 3. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu, the pass to O'Neal. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
From outside the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. He's got 11.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Durant looking around. Screen by O'Neal. Puts up a deep 3. Durant's shot is off. Blazers trail by 18. Inside, Thomas. Goes back up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Portland. Green's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Dosunmu.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Green. Thomas defends. Back to Eason. Shot clock at 5. Now O'Neal. Fires for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Shepard. Down low. Pass to Eason to win the cold spell. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here is Antetokounmpo, defended by Eason. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Eason. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Out to the right wing. Here's Shepard. O'Neal on the wing. Over Wembanyama. O'Neal misses.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Antetokounmpo outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. That one falls. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a 3-point play. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Jenkins is checked in. And then for Houston, Gobert comes in for O'Neal. And McDaniels is subbed in for Eason.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Gobert with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Durant, the pass to Gobert. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Bol, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, known as one of the game's best defenders, Gobert's size and length makes him so valuable to this team.
Outside Anunoby. Portland moving it around. Here's Wembanyama. It's blocked by Gobert.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Green. Here's Gobert. Now Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Williams is checked in for Portland. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. The fourth spot held by Kevin Durant.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Antetokounmpo finds Bol. Here's Antetokounmpo. McDaniels covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
That free throw no good. No good on the second free throw.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Here's Durant. What a terrific move that is. Durant's got 18.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to Anunoby. Inside. Can they get it? And Williams punches it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Rockets lead by 19. McDaniels, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Bol, pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Williams. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Shepherd. And another basket for Houston. Here's Jenkins. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over McDaniels. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Shepherd. Antetokounmpo covering. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Shepherd. Shepherd's got 4 assists now tonight. Portland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Houston making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Green. Eason comes in for Durant. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Shepherd. The Rockets lead by 20. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Houston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Free throw good, McDaniels. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Williams. Back to Antetokounmpo. Eason with a steal. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. O'Neal on the wing. Clock at 6. Fires it from 18. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the wing on the left. Here's Jenkins. Off target from outside.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Eason, pass to Dosunmu. Outside McDaniels. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Eason. Takes the 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Bol. And here is Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the game. Back to Bol. Here's the 3. Williams. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
55 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 12 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Bol. Williams on the wing, defended by Gobert. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Rockets pull it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dosunmu outside. Gobert with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to McDaniels. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Houston delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and
number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
and credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They've been at their best. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Scotty Barnes is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Wembanyama, then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Thomas in a power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Thomas against McDaniels. And the layup is good off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Well, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now Durant. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Outside O'Neal. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Durant, no good. Well, Portland's shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Yep, count it. Thomas has got 6.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
picked by Gobert. The deep three from Durant. Portland with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, no easy paths to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Wembanyama. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Rockets lead by 22. Gobert with a screen on Anunoby. Dosunmu, the pass to Durant. Houston working the ball around. Thomas with a steal. Into the lane. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Here's O'Neal. He's got 10. Outside Durant. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Wembanyama. It's Barnes on the wing. McDaniels covering. Right side, Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston making some changes. Green comes in for McDaniels, and it's Shepard in for Dosunmu. Durant for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Thomas outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Thomas. The Rockets lead by 18. Eason, pass to O'Neal. Now Durant. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Shepard. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Barnes. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Fourth, Scotty Barnes.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Rockets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Their giveaways this quarter have led to 8 points for the opposition. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Denied by Durant.
The verticality that KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
Blazers trail by 16. 3 from Barnes. Again, the miss by Portland. Eason inside. Anunoby covering. And they pick up 2. Eason's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Such a great passer at his position. Dimes like this are why KD is a winner.
Thomas outside. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by Portland.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Outside Durant. O'Neal inside. Wembanyama on it. And it's in there. O'Neal's got 12 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Portland making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Antetokounmpo, right side. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Pass to Durant. Portland with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Thomas misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Here's Shepherd. Launches it, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. To the middle. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands. Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Down low. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama's got 15. Here's Shepherd. Give him 8. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. Here's Shepherd. Portland with a rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Eason with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Up the floor. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Oh, stop that at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
The 3 from Barnes. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And it's Green missing. Blazers trail by 18. Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Green. Again, the miss by Portland. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Shepherd. McDaniels inside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Wembanyama. This one for 3. Jenkins' shot is good. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
McDaniels, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Shepherd. Give him 8. Over Antetokounmpo. And it's Shepherd missing. Blazers trail by 17. Wembanyama screen. Outside Bull. Fires the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Robert Williams checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Thomas in for Jenkins. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Rockets. DeSumo comes in for Shepherd. Portland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Thomas outside. Fade away. And it's Portland with another. The Rockets lead by 12. Outside Eason. Pass to McDaniels. Houston working the ball around. Now here's O'Neal. DeSumo outside. McDaniels from long range. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Barnes passes to Williams. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by DeSumo. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Williams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th assist in this one. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Outside Eason. They set the pick. Back to DeSumo. They get back on track. And that's off the glass and in. DeSumu's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Thomas passes to Antetokounmpo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Durant, he's checked in for Eason. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Durant. Jacks up a 3, and the three-pointer is good for Durant.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Outside Barnes. Here's Thomas. Williams passes to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Antetokounmpo has got 12 now in this quarter. And so it's Houston. running this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. McDaniels out there with Jeff Green. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. And there's a 3-second violation. Durant against Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Thomas outside. Pass to Anunoby. Driving inside. It's tipped. Now here's McDaniels. Plenty of space. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Anunoby finds Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. McDaniels with the rebound. Houston leading by 14. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. Wembanyama's checked in for Williams.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. McDaniels with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's O'Neal. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Tipped away. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And it goes in for the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Houston. O'Neal's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in.
17, Tari Eason.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Outside McDaniels. And another basket for Houston.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Outside Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo for 3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to McDaniels. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McDaniels got 10 points here in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 3 from Barnes. McDaniels with the rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Dosunmu, the pass to Eason. Pass to McDaniels. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. McDaniels got 9 points now in the quarter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the inside to end the run. Nice move. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. O'Neal misses. Blazers trail by 21. Thomas passes to Antetokounmpo. Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots a fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Eason. And here's Dosunmu. On the wing, Green. Houston working the ball around. Left side O'Neal. Portland with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Green against Barnes. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
I like watching Barnes challenge defenses like this, earning these calls in the process.
Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barnes. Houston making some changes. Gobert's checked in for Green. Kevin Durant comes in for McDaniels. And it's Shepherd in for Dosunmu. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Shepherd. And here's O'Neal. Covered by Wembanyama. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Barnes. Thomas outside. Here's Wembanyama. Buried from 15 feet out. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Durant. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Left side Barnes. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
That free throw misses. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Houston. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The Rockets lead by 19. Outside Eason. Durant for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Wembanyama against McDaniels. Outside Barnes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Takes a 3. Portland again missing. The Rockets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Free throw good, McDaniels.
At the line for the Rockets.
And both free throws good for McDaniels.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Barnes passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Anunoby, defended by Eason. Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, the miss by Portland.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
McDaniels, that's good.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Anunoby. Antetokounmpo outside to the middle. Here's Thomas. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Thomas has got 10 points in just the second half. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Durant inside. Over Antetokounmpo. That one a little long.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Shepherd. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Eason.
The 35. Shaquille O'Neal.
Set.
5 on the clock. Durant inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Durant's shot is off. Blazers trail by 18. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. McDaniels can't hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Portland. Here's Wembanyama. Both hands there for a little extra.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Now Durant. O'Neal inside. Wembanyama on it. Anunoby there for the rebound. Blazers trail by 16. Barnes with it. Barnes from point-blank range.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Houston making a change here. The Sumu's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He did everything he could to rally the guys, saying, quote, "It all comes down to these final moments. Play your heart out. That's all I ask. You have played like champions, so let's become champions."
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo outside. Durant there for the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, he dropped it straight in.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Rockets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jaden McDaniels.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
To the paint. The kick to Durant. Counted from distance.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Thomas. No good again that time. Now here's Dosunmu. Defense right on him. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. pure from three-point range.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet.
basketballs. Trailblazers start out with the ball. And the series everyone has been waiting for. The NBA Finals are now underway. And now the Lakers starting group. Thompson is out there with Rui Hachimura. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Ayton. And it's James in at the 4. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, he fluidly moves up the floor, easily demonstrating great athleticism. Man, Thompson, impressive.
Now, here is Robinson. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And if you really want... make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And here is Los Angeles now. Now Thompson. LeBron outside. Jacks up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Drexler. It's Black in the corner. Off target with his 3. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. LeBron gets to Ayton. The Lakers moving the ball around. Hachimura with a screen on Robinson. 4 on the clock. LeBron passes to Hachimura. And here's Giannis from outside. Portland grabs the miss. And now Haley LaPour says... something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Now, Antetokounmpo following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Giannis kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Black. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Drexler. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Thompson finds James. Bounce pass onto Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. And James with the basket on the assist by Ayton.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Drexler. Back to Porter. Trying to end the drought. He takes it up and plays it in.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
On the wing, Giannis. Shoots a fader. Nice. From Porter.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And Wembanyama outside. Drives to the hoop. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And Thompson kicks to Ayton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Thompson from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't. Count on him to continue missing.
Drexler, offensive rebound. And the rejection by Giannis. To the middle. And that one's good, Ayton.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now here's Porter. Back to Drexler. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Giannis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Outside Porter. Back to Black. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
I think that's a big confidence builder for Anthony Black. He knows he needs to keep knocking that shot down from deep to round out his offensive game.
Porter looking it over. On the wing, Drexler. Pocket 6. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Robinson. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Clyde Drexler. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Black. Hits it from three. Point range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
James. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Anderson looking it over. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson outside. Back to Hachimura. Now James, defended by Carter. LeBron against Carter. James, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Thibault, the pass to Porter. Good D by Johnson.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Pass to James. Back to Hachimura. Giannis inside. Defended by Thibault. Portland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now Henderson. To the inside. Here's Carter. And he banks in the layup.
Rustling feathers inside. Carter Jr. getting to the bucket one way or another, not to be denied.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robinson's checked in for Wendell Carter. Cole comes in for Wembanyama. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Porter. And Black's subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Smart's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Luke Kennard in for Hachimura. Robinson misses. Los Angeles leading by 4. Smart kicks to Kennard. And here's Thompson. Shoots over Black. Thompson misses. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Robinson drives in, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Hey, even when the defense gets physical and tries to rough up David Robinson, he does a really nice job staying with it and concentrating on his shot.
Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Kennard finds Thompson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Drexler. Hasn't made one yet.
You can just see how comfortable Drexler is in the mid-range area. He's got a really good touch for these shots.
Thompson with it, and Drexler picking him up.
David Robinson. First team foul.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 1.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's Thibault. Robinson a screen on Kennard. Pass to Black. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And it goes out of... That one off Robinson. A different look now for Portland. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Michael Porter in for Matisse Thybulle. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Thompson, and it's blocked.
No question Anthony Black can be absolutely diabolical denying on defense.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Thompson following the score by Clyde Drexler. To stop the run, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Like the pass to Drexler. And the dunk by Drexler.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Bang brings home the trifecta. Kennard's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now here's Drexler. 6 points for him. Lets it go with the 3. Drexler with another miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Vanderbilt. No scoring in this one. Here's Thompson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And for Portland, they're shooting 45% from the field early. Here's Robinson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. That one misses for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Here's Drexler. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Drexler's got 8 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Thompson for 3. Here's Vanderbilt. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't. Going for it. And so the first quarter is in the books. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Kennard in at the 1. First trip to the line for him here. And he's good on the second. And here are the Trailblazers now. 3-point lead. Outside Porter. Back to Black. A 3 from Drexler. Buries it from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
This is encouraging to see from Drexler, wanting to space the floor more with his outside shooting and doing so there.
Hachimura hits to Antetokounmpo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Portland leading by 6. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Wembanyama outside. Porter passes to Black. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Robinson sets a screen for Drexler. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead. And here is Los Angeles now. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
A wide open look for Drexler. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on David Robinson.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. Drexler against Kennard. Baseline try, and Portland again with the bucket.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Giannis passes to Hachimura. James outside. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 8 points for LeBron.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Here's Drexler. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. James, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Kennard covering. Drexler with another miss.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
James dishes to Giannis. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Cole Bull. He's checked in for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Michael Porter. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Ayton. Here's LeBron. Kennard with the ball. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
There's a little power down low from Ayton, not allowing the D to affect him.
Robinson kicks to Drexler. Offensive rebound. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 7.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
On the wing, James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bull.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Thybulle on the wing. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Team foul. At the line for Portland, David Robinson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 6. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bol. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Personal foul.
Portland may have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Thibault.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Drexler with it, covered by Giannis. Count it. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Kennard. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Hachimura. Drexler against James. Ayton, the pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good. Portland leading by 8. Here's Black. Pass to Drexler. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
For the Trailblazers. Wendell Carter comes in for Bol. And it's Michael Porter in for Matisse Thybulle. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. And Smart subbed in for Hachimura. Now here's Giannis. 5 points in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Down low, here's Hayes. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Carter outside. Back to Black. Pass to Porter. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Really left alone that time. Drexler's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Inside. The Lakers with the rebound. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Porter. And it goes down 2 points. 14 points for LeBron.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. Line to make it a 3-point play.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the net.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Robinson. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Drexler. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Black. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now, here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers trail by 4. Smart dishes to Hayes. Pass to James. Down low. Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside, Porter. Wembanyama looking it over. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Giannis. Nice D from Porter. Trailblazers leading by 4. Now Henderson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Thibault. Porter dishes to Henderson. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it coin above the rim and make it look easy.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now here's Thompson. Henderson defending. And it's blocked. Up top, Porter. Covered by Giannis. Porter kicks to Henderson. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here is Carter. Wembanyama inside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And now it's a 9-point Portland lead.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Thompson against Henderson. They need this, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And that one's good by Porter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the paint. Here's Giannis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Robinson's checked in for Carter. Drexler comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Anthony Black in for Henderson. .106 left in the first half of the game. Stolen by Smart. From deep, Giannis. Rebound by Drexler.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
How about Anthony Black showing you that he has the size and strength to play through contact?
Lakers trail by 13. Thompson outside. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. The 11-footer, that one wide left.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Drexler. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Just 2 to shoot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And here's Smart. Shoots over Black. And so it's Portland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Well, they haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Seeing how things are shaped. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Michael Porter. Robinson is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Black. And it's Drexler in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Drexler. Wembanyama passes to Porter. A 3 from Drexler. Cracks in the tray. Drexler's got 23 points.
We are seeing a ton of effort from Drexler on offense.
Thompson outside. Hachimura kicks to Antetokounmpo. LeBron outside. A 3. Ayton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Thompson against Drexler. Outside Porter. Wembanyama left side. Wembanyama a screen on Thompson. And it's Drexler missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Giannis sets a screen for Ayton. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Drexler passes to West. Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's Ayton missing. Portland leading by 12. A 3 from Drexler. Knocks it loose. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Porter outside for Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Wembanyama's got 17 now.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
A different look now for Portland. Carter, he's checked in for Robinson. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Clyde Drexler. Giannis sets a screen for Thompson. Pass to James to end the run. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets. That variety.
And it's James missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Lakers whipping the ball around now. Black with it. He's against Hachimura. Black kicks to Carter. Outside Porter. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Lakers trail by 16. It's stolen by Thybulle. Pass to Black and stolen by Thompson. Outside James. Again the miss by the Lakers. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Black with it. 6 points for him. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron outside. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Porter. Here's Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Black. He's covered by Thompson. Carter with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Antetokounmpo kicks to Thompson. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Here's LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
A really good sign for him. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robinson's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bol comes in for Victor Wembanyama. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Porter. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Black. And then for the Lakers, Vanderbilt's checked in for 8. Smart comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Luke Kennard in for Amen Thompson.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Bol very often, but it was on display there.
Vanderbilt finds James. Here's the 3. LeBron with the response from 3-point range.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Henderson with a screen on Hachimura. Drexler. Oh!
Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Now here's LeBron. 24 points for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
So costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Drexler against Smart. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Still yet to score. Pass to James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Trailblazers leading by 13. Pass to Bol. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. It's good. Bol's got 5.
Not too many can match up with Bol in close.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Vanderbilt. And here is LeBron. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Clyde Drexler on the wing. And finished off by Drexler.
Well, Drexler so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Pass to LeBron. Over Bol. And again, the Lakers no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Drexler outside. Robinson a screen on Smart. Clock at 6. Drexler passes to Thibault. For 3, Henderson. Here's Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, on offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw fouls.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Robinson hits them both. Lakers trail by 19. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's Smart. Pass to Kennard. Back to Smart. In the corner, it's James. Kennard for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Wembanyama. He's checked in for Bull. Porter comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Black's subbed in for Scoot Henderson. Now, here's Drexler. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. 5 to shoot. Portland, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. So the wing on the left. Robinson against Vanderbilt. And finished off by LeBron.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
It's tipped. Smart with the steal. To the inside. James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Porter. Back to Black. Lets the 3 fly, and Clyde Drexler gets the 3. Drexler's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Luke Kennard.
I like seeing Drexler get it done inside, punishing the defense for letting them get in that tight.
Thompson passes to Ayton. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Drexler kicks to Black. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Now here's LeBron. And the rejection by Wemby. Has been the guy making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Andre Ayton out there with James. Then there's Smart, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position. And that one, good. 8 points from Amen Thompson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Here's Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. Portland leading by 18. Pitch to Henderson. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Johnson with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Ayton a screen on Porter. Giannis dishes to James. Giannis outside. Off target from three-point range. Portland has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Henderson passes to Porter. Now Wembanyama. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his third foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Wembanyama passes to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Porter. Antetokounmpo defending. Able for 3.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thompson misses. Portland leading by 21. Bible finds Henderson. Now Porter. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here is Carter. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. From 20 feet out. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Lakers trail by 21. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Thompson outside. Outside for Smart. From outside, off the mark. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Porter to the middle. And it's Carter missing.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
LeBron outside. Giannis a screen on Porter. James, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now, here's Thibault. Wembanyama outside. Here's Carter. Another shot. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. LeBron James on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers leading by 21. It's Henderson on the wing. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but
especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Robinson's checked in for Carter. Drexler comes in for Porter. And it's Anthony Black in for Matisse Thybulle. And he makes all 3.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Drexler. Rebounded by the Lakers. Giannis with it. Now Henderson defending.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Bol, he's checked in for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Henderson. Down low. Smart with the steal. The putback. Here's Giannis. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Trailblazers leading by 23. Now Thibault. Portland again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Drexler. Back to Black. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Ball kicks to Thibault. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by James.
We've said it since day one. LeBron is a force on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Smart. This one for three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. Now Thibault. Here's Ball. Back to Drexler. Robinson a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 3. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Thompson outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Back the pass to Bol. Drexler against Thompson to stop the drought, and Clyde Drexler gets the 3. Drexler's got 37.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Thompson outside. Back to James. Thompson finds James. And Bol sends it back.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Bol? Insane length.
And the dunk by Bol.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Giannis passes to Smart. Bol against James. Back to Smart. Giannis outside. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession for the Trailblazers. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Bol. And Porter subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura is checked in. Now here's Drexler. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
LeBron left side. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And it's Drexler with the ball for Portland. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Drexler's got 39.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Ayton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. James looking it over. Fade away. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Portland leading by 21. Drexler outside. to the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Showcasing his Phil Arsenal, and he's a guard.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time now to present our player of the game, Clyde Drexler.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. And for Portland, their shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear to take off.
Now, here's Thompson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Smart's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Kennard in for Thompson.
You know, Drexler's game is just so smooth and potent. Runs the floor beautifully, shoots the ball with tremendous confidence, and plays like a guy who can't be stopped.
Now, here's Kennard. Pass to Hachimura. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Portland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Clyde Drexler.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And here is Los Angeles now. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Kennard kicks to Hachimura. Stolen by Robinson. Black dishes to Drexler. Wembanyama, a screen. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here is Hachimura. Smart finds Kennard. And again, the Lakers no good. Drexler with the ball. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave.